Hey guys, Emma here, and I am in San Diego at a leadership workshop, and I just had a big breakthrough yesterday that I wanted to share with you really quickly. We're on break here, so we were talking about what holds us back, what prevents us from having our dreams and accomplishing more in our life. What is the top thing that holds us back? And I had this huge awareness that for me, it is self-sabotage. And this is an idea that I didn't relate with at all at first. Like I heard the idea, somebody presented the idea to me as just a concept, and I had to even look up the definition of self-sabotage. I really didn't connect with it. I said, I don't think that's me. I mean, I've connected with feeling overwhelmed or feeling like having a value conversation, a self-worth conversation with myself, thinking that those were really my big limiting beliefs that were holding me back. But I realized yesterday, no, my gosh, it's self-sabotage. So when I looked at the definition, what is self-sabotage? It literally is a behavior that interferes with or causes problems in achieving our long-standing goals. It gets in the way. It is a behavior we initiate or participate in that gets in the way of our long-term goals. And the examples I gave was like alcohol, drugs, anything to numb the pain. Procrastination was another tool. And so I journaled about this to really reflect how it shows up in my life. And I realized I really compromise my sleep. I don't sleep enough. I tend to be a workaholic. I'll stay up and I'll just work, and thinking I'm getting things done. But in reality, I'm just making myself tired. So I don't have capacity to come from a centered place with all of my energy and all of my faculties. I wear myself out. I tend to over-exercise sometimes and hurt my body. So literally, I'm inflamed and drained. I definitely am victim to procrastination. I shouldn't say victim. I initiate that activity. Sometimes I procrastinate and I put off till tomorrow what I should be doing today or what I could do today. And as a result, I give away some of my energy. An unmade decision holds our energy. It prevents us from moving forward with all of our faculties because some of your energy is held up in that unmade decision. So I definitely procrastinate. So how do you overcome this? How do we overcome self-sabotage? Like if it's showing up in your life, how do we overcome it? And I think it best serves us first to talk about or understand why we do it, where it comes from. So the first idea I had is that truly we self-sabotage as a tool to avoid or suppress feelings, right? A lot of us relate with cravings or overeating. It's totally a way to suppress feelings, to not feel the feelings. Alcohol, drugs, same thing. It's a way to suppress the feelings so that we don't feel them. And we deny ourselves the opportunity to understand them and feel them, and more importantly then really, perhaps decide if that behavior, if that feeling even makes sense, right? If that feeling is even logical. And so it then lives on. That emotion and feeling lives on in us. Battling negative thoughts keeps those negative thoughts alive. When we always are thinking like, I don't want to have these bad thoughts. I don't want to feel these emotions. I don't want to focus on them. Well, just that thought has you focusing on them. And what we think about, we get more of. What we water grows. So just by thinking or having fear around feeling the feelings, like I don't want them to come up, you're focusing on them. And so we actually, ironically, keep them alive. The other thing that I think is interesting is oftentimes we think we don't want to show our feelings. We think it's going to be embarrassing if we show our emotions or feelings to other people. And so we want to suppress them because we don't want them to come out at the inopportune times. What's interesting about that is, again, it's a total contradiction, right? If we suppress the feeling, it's in there and it's going to come out. At some point, it's going to come out, and it's probably not going to be at a convenient time. It's going to be when you're tired or hungry or upset and you just explode. I mean, have you ever had that experience where, you just have all of this rush of emotions? It was on our last summit. Someone shared with us the idea that if it is what did she say? If it's hysterical, it's probably historical. So your response to a situation or an event, if it is hysterical, it's probably historical, meaning it has nothing to do or little to do with what is in your space right now, what just happened right now. Rather, that moment, that incident just triggered something deeper in you, a historical event or belief system that is undealt with. And then it comes out with vengeance, right? I think we can all relate to that. And self-sabotage, avoiding emotions, is a direct line to that explosive, volatile situation. The last thing I really connected with was the idea of procrastination, which I definitely do. Habitually starting tomorrow, right? Tomorrow I'll be ready. Tomorrow I'll have everything I need. Tomorrow I'll have a clean slate. And tomorrow never comes, right? Tomorrow never comes. So it goes back to that idea of an unmade decision energetically zaps us. It holds energy, it holds space in our mind because we know it's there. We know we need to decide on it. We know we need to act on it, but we just keep delaying. And so we've given it a little bit of our energy. So what I offer you is it's time to take back that energy, time to take back all of who you are and face life with all your capacity. So I want to hear from you. I really want to hear from you. What is holding you back? Can you connect with this idea of self-sabotage at all? Is it showing up in your life? If you don't think it's self-sabotage, like what else is holding you back? Maybe it is a worthiness conversation. Maybe it is self-love. Maybe it is, maybe it is that you don't think you're good enough or capable. What is holding you back? What is that top thing in your life holding you back? Reach out to me, schedule a call with me, and let's get really clear on that. Because with clarity comes expansion and growth. With clarity comes understanding and awareness. And when we have awareness, it just opens the door to brand new possibilities in life. So I would love to hear from you. Schedule a call with me today. Let's talk about it. Let's see what is holding you back and how you get to overcome it and take your power back today. Can't wait to hear from you. Bye.